Hi, today I'm going to be showing you this eye look. I use a lot of warm browns, some deeper browns, some nice shimmery bronzy metallic. I use some glitter. This is like my signature look. I find it very comforting, and I do it whenever I'm stuck for time and I don't know what to do. So this is what we're going to be copying. Starting off with I'm taking a fluffy brush. I use this brush for my crease because I have hooded eyes. I find it much easier for me. I'm taking a matte orangey warm brown, and I lied. I'm gonna take a white eyeshadow, a cream matte eyeshadow. I'm going to set my eyeshadow primer because I do this every day and it helps me blend better. It helps me get a smoother gradient and blend. So now I'm going to take my fluffy brush and I'm just going to buff this through my crease. Starting on the outer corners, I do little circles and then windshield wiper motions. And then I like to do windshield wiper motions like this while doing little circles. That I find helps me get the best blend, the fastest. And I find it helps my arms because my arms get so sore blending. I find it helps and it gets it done quicker and faster. Just going back and forth. And I like to drag it a bit onto the eyelid. Pull it down onto the outer corner of the eyelid, So that was basically my first crease / transition shade. Next, I'm going to dip into a medium matte warm brown. That's slightly darker than the one we just used. I like this look because it's pretty darn universal. Because like if you have deeper skin tones, you can just use like a darker transition, a darker crease shade. You know what I mean? So I like that about this look. It's pretty darn good. And again, I'm just buffing this through the crease. But I'm going up onto my hood. That's what I do for my hooded eyes, is I blend up. So it looks like a faux crease, because my crease is not deep, and it's pretty much my whole eyelid. Just tapping it onto the outer corners and then pulling in. And then back and forth. I said this, I think, in every video I've done. I don't like to edit out my blending times because I feel most beauty YouTubers do. And it gave me a false sense of like myself and my blending skills. Because I thought like, hey, they're blending everything and doing these perfect halo eyes in like 3 seconds. And then I realized they're editing a lot of blending out. So I like to keep in as much blending as possible to show y'all that like it does take time. So switching to a thin pencil brush, I'm going to dip into a deeper shade, a deeper matte brown. And I'm just going to dot that on the outer corner and kind of drag it into the crease a little bit. Do like a V shape on my outer V. And this is just to deepen and elongate my eyes, to enhance my eyes' natural shape. Plus, this is a pretty smoky eye look. Next, I'm going to take a MAC 217, and I'm just going to blend that out, doing little circles. And I like to stop blending, hold a mirror in front of me, and look straight into the mirror. Because that way I can see what this eye look is going to look like on my relaxed face, on my hoods. And I can see if I'm going to like it, if it's too high, if it's too low, if it's visible. And I think that's pretty darn close to the other side. So next, we're going to take ColourPop Millionaire. It's a metallic cream bronze with like red and pink sparkles. It's beautiful. It's my favorite eyeshadow. I'm just going to tap that onto the lids. Just lightly tapping. I like to use my fingers with ColourPop shadows because I find they give the best payoff and blendability that way. So I can take it up into the crease myself, and I can just wipe off any that gets on my lower lids. I want it to match the other side. I need more at my lash line. I never can get eyeshadow all the way to my lash line. I don't know what it is about me. Okay, and now I'm gonna close the lid on the cream eyeshadow. I'm gonna take that same pencil brush. I'm gonna dip into a really deep, dark, almost black shade. And I'm going to lightly do the V shape again. Lightly. Give my lid some definition. Sorry if the lighting keeps changing. I use natural light and it's not reliable. And again, I'm angling, the brush is flat and then thin. So I like to do the thin side in the crease to blend, and then I angle it to do the V. So I twist and turn the brush to use it how I need to use it. That's the biggest tip I can give to like beginners. Use your tools how it feels the most comfortable. I'm just gonna blend. And I'm gonna check. This side could probably be darkened, because I went a little ham on the other side. So I'm just gonna darken this up. Cool. Okay, so now I'm gonna take a very teeny tiny pencil brush, and I'm gonna dip into a matte plummy purple. I'm just gonna gently line my lower lash line with this. Just gently underneath my lashes. I prefer pencil brushes for my lower lash line because I find they blend out better. I just find it easier to work with. Cool. Next, I'm going to apply mascara, which I've never done on camera before. I always cut this part out, but I'm going to try it today, see how I think of it. Whew, wish me luck. I used to never do mascara on camera because I thought I took too long compared to like beauty YouTubers. Because I like to really coat my lashes. Because I got curly lashes. They're very curly. They stick up in the air. But they're very short. They're not very promising. So I like to really spend time working on them. And then up. This is my problematic eye that always gives me troubles. So I always have to do 2 coats on this eye and 1 coat on the other eye because these eyelashes just won't work with me. Okay, one last wiggle. And now I'm just gonna kind of duck out of frame and do my lower lashes. I use the same mascara most of the time. It depends on the brush of the mascara for my lower lashes because I hate big mascara wands. They just ruin my eye look. I have really small eyes and big mascara wands just like, they're bigger than my eye. Just doing some touch-ups. Cool. And I did smudge a bit. So I'm just going to go into the cupboard right beside me. Take a Q-tip and just kind of blend that out. Cool. Next, I'm going to take a shimmery, glittery, it's like a pressed glitter. I'm just going to press that into my inner corners. And I think these eyes are done. Thank you for watching. This is my full completed look. I have bronzer, a coral blush, a nude lipstick, because I find with this kind of a dramatic look, I personally prefer a more nude lip, but this would look bomb with a dark burgundy lip. And yeah, thank you for watching.